Data structures and algorithms is not just a logical concept for computer studies. What we didn't know is that it has always been a part of our daily lifestyle. It has always been with us in our daily cycles of routines. And that's what we're going to tackle today. The role of data structures and algorithms in our daily life.
This progressing world seems to reach a screeching stop due to the presence of a global crisis, the pandemic due to COVID-19. Because of this dilemma, a lot of places in our country has to go under community quarantine or lockdown. It really affects our daily lives. For instance, the simple task of going to a mall or supermarket to buy our grocery items and needs is now cannot be considered as simple as it used to be. Buying the things that you want and things that you need is not as easy as before. That's what inspired us to make the concept for our narrative report. Now, we're going to show you 5 ways that data structure and algorithms can be connected to our daily lives through a customer approach.
Our first example is job scheduling or job sequencing. Job scheduling or sequencing refers to the establishing of job queue to run a sequence of programs over any period of time, such as a single shift, a full day, etc. It is also the sequencing of jobs on a single processor with a deadline. Constraints is called as job sequencing with deadlines. Here, you are given a set of jobs. Each job has a defined deadline and some profit associated with it. The profit of a job is given only when that job is completed within its deadline.
Then the second one is linear search. Linear search is defined as the very simple searching algorithm. In this type of search, a sequential search is made over all items one by one. Every item is checked, and if a match is found, then that particular item is returned. Otherwise, the search continues till the end of the data collection. And it can be interpreted this way. When you're grocery shopping and you're on the aisles for the canned goods and you're searching for the one specific brand of corned beef that you like, you will continue to scan the aisles until you found that brand.
Array is our third item. But what is an array? Array is a container which can hold a fixed number of items, and this item should be the same time. Most of the data structure make use of array to implement their algorithms. And now, think of the array as pushcart that contains of all of your grocery. Let's say that the pushcart is the array, since it is the container, and the elements of your array is your grocery items.
After that is queue. Queue in computer science. A queue is a collection of entities that are maintained in a sequence and can be modified by the addition of entities at one end of the sequence and the removal of entities from one end to another sequence. For this case, let's just say that you already finished picking out your items and you are already set to pay for them, and now you will proceed to the counter. And once you had arrived in the counter, you have to fall in line in order to pay for your grocery items. You can see people following a beeline behind you, and at the same time, you also notice that the other people in front of you are leaving one by one.
To our fifth and last example, priority queue. Priority queue is more specialized data structure than queue. Like ordinary queue, priority queue has the same method but with a major difference. In priority queue, items are ordered by key value, so the item with the highest value of key is at the front, and item with the lowest value of key is at the rear, or vice versa. So basically, we assign priority to the item based on its key value. The higher the value, the higher the priority. Think of priority queue this way. You are already waiting in the line for you to pay for your groceries, and then finally it's your turn. But then you realize that there is also a pregnant woman who is waiting behind the line. And then you remember the company policy that PWDs, senior citizen, and pregnant women are to be prioritized first. So naturally, you let her pay first for her stuff. And that's how we apply priority queue in real life.
And that concludes our narrative report, and always remember what we learn in school or in academic, no matter how complex or simple it is made to enhance and help us prosper our daily lives. So apply what you learn and ease the problem. Thank you.